Hi there. This is Easter Sunday 2014. I'd like to tell you a little bit about a geothermal problem we had. We bought our geothermal about 15 years ago, and I didn't want to burn wood anymore, so that's the way we went with geo. After adjustment was made to make it work right, it was good for years. Excuse me. It was a little problem that arose where it sounded sort of shaky, like loose, so we had replaced a motor in there, and that was about June 2013. Then it still wasn't working right, so we called a repairman that fixes geothermal, and because only people that do this are licensed to put Freon, so he replaced the compressor and put the Freon, and that was on June 10th, 2013. And then a banging started on the house, but everybody told me that was the wall expanding because of the cold winter we had. It was very scary. It didn't happen all the time, but you never knew when it was going to happen, and when it did scare you. Now, besides that noise, all of a sudden another noise started, which was like a metal barrel being expanding in and out. Bang, bang. Not all the time, just sometimes. That was very weird. Soon I would have an orchestra with all these different noises. Now, we noticed water on the floor, a lot of water. We looked, we couldn't find anything wrong, so there was about 13 gallons of water replaced with antifreeze. Yeah, 13 gallons. We figured that was okay. Then we went on, it worked fine and everything. We still had 2 different bangings. And then, all of a sudden, it started up and the water was all over the floor again. So they checked for leaks here and there, the gaskets and everything, and they couldn't find anything wrong. So the boys filled it up, 13 gallons again, of water and antifreeze. They went to work outside on a car for a couple hours, and when they came back, there was water on the floor again. So they had to find where it was leaking, and they did. And my video that they took will show where it was leaking. Surprising. And because they were only gone for a couple hours, and there was about a gallon of water on the floor again. So they found the leak, and the video will show where it is, and please watch the video. There are no more bangs now, and no more bangs on the wall or the clanging of like a barrel. So watch the video.
Recording. So here's the heat pump. Okay, so let's see what it was. Okay, so it's basically coming out down at the bottom here by the floor.
Right there, you can see the. Can you see it in the video?
Yeah, a little bit, not much. Here, it's spraying out right there.
Actually,
the hole's right there. This pinhole.
Here, let's put this as a background.
That's probably better. Yeah, I can see it now with the background. Turn it the other way, so it's probably better. Yeah. Let me get on this side then. Hang on. That's.
You can see it.
You can see it there?
Yeah, I see the stream coming out.
Point to where it is.
It's right here.
Because let me get a little farther away, be where it is. Okay.
In 1 minute, we got about a tablespoon.
Oh. So point to where it is? It's right at the very
right
bottom.
here.
Okay.
And it's hitting my hand. It's shooting right out to hit my hand. And you can see it dripping on the floor.
Yeah.
See it dripping?
Yeah, I think
That's
kinda.
how fast it's dripping.
Yeah, I'll zoom in. It's right there.
Then of course it leaks more.
When it's off?
Yeah. When it's running, it just spits right out here because it's got like a negative pressure almost, not quite negative, but now you can just see film inside the bucket.
Yeah, I can see it real good right here.
Okay.
Yeah, if I get close, like, oh yeah, right there. It's right there. Yeah, I got it really good.
And then show inside the bucket what's the constant drip when it's not running.
There you go. Yeah, okay, I got it in there.
Okay, so right now,
Okay, so all we did was put a piece of inner tube rubber and 2 clamps to cover up the leak. And that's it. And I gotta add more water. Got leaked out what, about a gallon or 2?
I'm thinking probably a gallon in a couple hours, so that's sure does explain.
Obviously, you gotta rip all your metal off so you know. They don't need that anyhow. And then we gotta cut open the foam down here to get to the pipe inside the foam.
It's basically that spray foam, and expanding spray foam. That's what they put in there.
Okay, expanding spray foam. And we can get that spray stuff, you know, if we want to cover that up after we redo it the right way.
Yeah, we need to see if we can buy a new pipe.
Yeah. Yeah, we gotta get a new pipe here. It's a plastic one from here to here.
If it doesn't crack any further, that repair will probably last 15 years if we have to.
Yeah. I'm gonna give her the camera then.